Yo, yo, what's the deal with y'all? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Big Cat Podcasting. I am your host, Portis, aka Mr. Squad in Your Face, aka Mr. Intellectual himself. And I am here with my co-host, Mr. Squad in Your Face, aka. Can you hear me, Gotti?
Yeah,
Okay. Did you give your intro?
yeah, I seen the intro.
No, I'm saying, did you give your intro?
Mo got it. Can they hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
All right, hold on for a minute. Go ahead.
No, it's on you. I was just saying, give your intro, let everybody know that you're here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Go ahead. Go ahead and introduce the topic. Right, go ahead,
Yo, well, we are here at another episode of Big Cat Podcasting, y'all. We got another banger for y'all tonight. Got another banger for y'all tonight, man. Does looks really matter? And I think we're gonna get a nice little turnout on this one because I believe that they do matter to a certain extent. You know, you have to be attracted to what you're looking at, but at the same time, yeah, it just depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what do you like, and does looks play a big part in that? You know what I'm saying? I think they do, but I think they do to a certain extent, though. That's what I'm saying. I mean, what do you think, Gotti? What you think?
I'll piggyback on what you said last night.
Okay.
You said in that video I sent you, Buddy said, don't nobody care about no brains. All they care about is beauty.
Well, no, well, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that.
But that's what Buddy said.
I mean, because man, don't know like you know. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying this for a long time, huh?
No, I just saw a lot of videos today. I did a lot of research on men. Men say beauty is number one when it comes towards a woman.
Well, I tend to disagree. I'd rather have brains over beauty, but I do want some appeal there. But I'd rather have I want a smart, beautiful woman, not a dumb, beautiful woman. Does that make sense?
How would you know? So when you notice a woman, how would you know if she's smart or not?
By our conversation that we have.
No, I'm saying what I'm trying to ask you is, what are you looking at first? So you just look at a woman and say, oh yeah, she look like she's smart.
No, you gonna man, look, listen. We're not gonna do that, man, because you try to make it seem like it's all about the visual. Okay, I gave you that. I don't know how many more times I can keep giving it to you because yes, you're right about the visual. You have to have something appealing. You know what I'm saying? Appealing. It could be her body. It could be the way she dressed. It could be her hair. It could be her skin.
Okay, hold on now. What is her body? Body's a part of her beauty, right?
I mean, yeah, but still, you still have to have an introduction.
Hold up. And her skin is a part of her beauty.
You still have to have an introduction.
Isn't her skin a part of her beauty?
It doesn't make a difference. My point is that you have to have an introduction.
No, hold up.
That's part of the introduction. So yes.
All right, then. So you are looking at looks first before you initiate going to have a conversation with her.
Mo, why do you make this so hard? Yes, You do, but it doesn't just stop at the looks. That's why I said
Look,
I'd rather have a
we're,
beautiful, smart
we're not
girl, not a
we're not
beautiful
talking about
lady.
we're not talking about nothing else. We're not talking
No,
about past the people right now. We're talking
what?
about what's going to attract you to that person, to get to know that person, to find out if that person is smart or not. What I want you, what I'm trying to get you to admit that you, the person, want to have some type of something has to
Mo,
attract you to that.
we've already agreed to that. We've agreed to that. I don't know how many times we have agreed to that already. I'm not denying that you have to have some type of visual appeal.
You know, you know what? No, listen. At the end of the video last night, even somebody commented up on it. Later on, I guess they went back and looked at it. They even said the same thing I said.
Mo,
They
but
said
that's the
that.
thing. You looking for what? Listen, it seemed like every time we talk, you always look for what people say to like always agree with you. That don't matter to me. What matters to me is the conversation that we're having. I don't care who agrees with you and who don't agree with me and who agree with me and who don't. That don't make me no
You
difference.
know
What I'm trying to get you to
you know what
understand is
you know the fact of the matter is, I'm just trying to get you to say, look, yes, I go by looks, but I also want the woman to be smart.
I said
That's all I'm
that's what I
trying to
just
get you to say.
said. I just said that. I said I want a beautiful, smart woman. I don't want no beautiful fool. So yes, you're right. I gave you that. So yes, you're right about having to have, she has to have some type of attraction. Yes, I give you that. Yes, we're visual when it comes to that. But it's like you said, if you're trying to get to see if she's smart or not, you have to have that conversation though, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So we agree on that. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's what I've been saying this whole entire time. I don't want no beautiful dummy. I want a beautiful, smart person. You feel what I'm
But
saying?
we're talking, okay, we didn't establish that part already.
Okay.
What I'm saying, the question is, does looks matter though?
In certain aspects, they do. In certain cases, they do. In certain cases, it don't. It just depends on the person that's choosing. Now, is that fair to say that? Is it fair to say that? It's on the person?
Oh, have you ever looked at the show called Pop the Balloon?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. When people first walk out and people go hitting their balloon, pop, 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 what they're judging first.
You said what? When they pop in the balloon, you said what are they popping their balloon for first?
When people step out, when they go out there, the people standing in
When
line, they got the balloons in their hand, right?
right,
When a young lady walks out or a young man walks out or whatever, they go to popping their balloon. Why they pop their
right.
balloon? Because that's what they're looking for. It's they're initially first sight going off looks.
Right, but I thought they popped it right. They popped the balloon because the person is not what they're looking for.
Right. And
Right,
so what they're judging first. They're
right.
judging looks first.
They are judging looks first, but it's on the but look at though. My point to you is this: you may get one or two people pop their balloon because that's not what they're looking for in that person. But then you got three or four other ones that didn't pop a balloon. So that's why I'm saying to you that it depends on the person. Look, it depends on the person.
Well, even the ones that did pop their balloon, they're still going by looks. It may be something about him that's appearing to them, and they giving him a shot.
Absolutely, I agree.
So now they're waiting on him to see what he got to say or what he's about. Now they say, well, he looks okay enough for me to give him a chance. Now after then, now they're gonna judge him off what he said, what he gonna say.
Well, put it like I'm gonna put it like this. I don't know what them ladies is thinking. You feel me? When when they popping them and when they not popping the balloons. But again, what one person may think is trash is somebody else's treasure. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, looks matter, but I think it just depends on the person. Yeah, looks may matter, but the look may not be fashionable look. It may be how the person's eyes are, or you know what I'm saying? But eyes, nose, lips, something, you know what I'm saying? But something has to be appealing for that person to want to stop and talk. You feel what I'm saying? Or to want to get to know you. You gotta have something appealing. Because if not, you're never going to talk. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to know if that person is smart or not. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, again, I agree with you on being visual, because you have to be visual, because that's the introduction to a person. You have to be visual. You know what I'm saying? Now, the question we should be asking, how much does it play into a part? That's what we should be asking. How much does that play into a part?
Well, I mean, like we said from the beginning, it just plays a part from the beginning. After then, that's when we judge a person off their personality, their character, their status, and etc. So after then, you know, the looks, it's just like if you fill out an application for a job, right?
Right.
You fill out an application, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you're telling me a thing about yourself. So that's what gets you in the door. Then you have to go for the interview. And once you go for the interview, then they go from there. That's the same way. The looks get them in the door, but then once you sit down and see what type of person they are, that's y'all. You base that off of y'all what type of relationship that y'all gonna have. But initially, you're going off looks.
I mean, when you put it that way, furthers the workforce. I mean, and even in there, sometimes it could be different. But yeah, but for the majority part of that, I get that to you. You are right. I can't go against
Right.
that. For the majority part
Right.
of that, you are absolutely correct. Because the job is looking for that appearance. Who can represent the company better? Basically, is what they looking
Right.
at. You feel what I'm saying?
If your profile, your resume look good, that's what gets you in the door.
That's what gets you in the
Then
door, right?
that's what gets you to the interview. And then
Right.
once they interview, they'll make a decision on if they're gonna hire you or not, if you fit for the company, just like you just said.
Right.
That's the same way with dating. Yes, if we're at the club, we see some nice looking women. Yes, from the first sight that we see, the first time we see the person, we're judging them off their looks. Then once we get to talking to them or whatever, then we're judging them off their conversation, their mindset, and so on. And that's all I had been saying from the beginning. That, you know, all men, including you and everybody, all of us go by looks from the start.
I never, but that's the thing. That's the thing I've been trying to tell you. Like, I never disagreed with you on that. I ain't never say that you was wrong about that. I've always said that. I've always said that it don't stop at the looks, but yes, as the initial, as the initial
in previous shows, you have said that you don't go by looks.
No, I did not. I've never once said that. I said that I am not 100% visual. That's what I said in all the shows that we've ever talked about that. I said that I'm not 100% visual. I said I am visual. You kept trying to stress the point. Just admit that you visual. I kept saying I am visual, but it just don't stop with the visual for me. That's what I kept saying. We can go back to any show.
And let me state the claim. You weren't the only one said. It was a couple other people in the comments said they don't go by looks.
I can't speak for the ones in the comments. I can only speak for me. And I know for a fact that I said to you that,
biologically, every human being go by looks.
Mo, but nobody, see, like, that's the point. Like, you keep trying to stress a point that nobody is arguing with you, because that's not even the point. We know that people, men and women, go by looks. Yes, because that's the introduction. You have eyes, you're going to see. But the question that needs to be asked, does it stop at, like, the question shouldn't be, do looks really matter? It should be, does looks or are looks the only thing that count? Does looks be the only thing that matter?
Oh, no.
Right.
No. Right.
You were absolutely correct when you said no, because that's my point. That's my point. I never said I wasn't visual. I said that I'm not 100% visual, because yeah, I may see a pretty young lady, but it just don't stop with her being pretty. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I may be attracted to her, but if she's a woman that I want to get to know for real, and you know what I'm saying, be about something for real, then I got to take it to that next level. I can't just leave it at the fact that she's a beautiful young lady. I got to see if she got the smarts to match that beauty. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I always tell you, like, bro, I'm not disagreeing with you, you know what I'm saying, when you say things about, like, you know, being visual. Yeah, you're correct. We're all visual. But if you had to put that visual in 100%, what percent visual are you?
Let me here's how I am. Let me put it to you like this right here. Yes. I do go by, you know, the conversation we have, her mindset and all that. I go by that. I don't just go by looks. I go by that also.
But I'm asking you though, how much does the looks play a part? Out of 100%, how much does looks play a part to you?
I would say 50.
Okay, you say 50. Now, to me, I say 10. Out of 100%, I say 10%. You feel me? Why? Because I'm more into what she has to say than the looks. Because anybody can make themselves up to look good. Me, I'm on what it is that you got up here upstairs. I want to make sure that the elevator is going all the way to the top floor. You feel what I'm saying? I need to know that I just done with a beautiful food.
Let me ask you this right here then.
Okay.
Just say you meet, like back in the day before we had social media.
Right.
You know how you meet somebody via blind date. You meet them over the phone, right?
Right.
And just say very smart. She's very intelligent, sweet, and all that. But then when you see her in person, she's not appealing. What do you do then?
I mean, shit, you're gonna have to do what you have to do. Because when you see somebody in person, you either gonna shoot a dribble, which means you either gonna get them the time because they made the time to come and see you, or you gonna not get a time at all. But you're gonna have to make a decision. You feel what I'm saying? But for me, I ain't the type of person that want to waste nobody's time. So if I'm over the phone talking to you and then we finally meet up, you know, I'll meet up with you because shit, you done came all this way or I done came all that way. You feel me? And I will let you know then and there if I'm interested or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the conversations and shit was good, but it's like you said, now this is where that 10% of the 10% of that visual comes in, that because if I'm not appealed to you, even though we having a dope conversation, like you said, eyes could wander. You feel what I'm saying? Eyes could wonder. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste nobody's time. I'm like you on that point. You know what I'm saying? I want the
Now,
deal. I want the brains, I want the beauty, I want the beautiful mindset, all of that. I want all of that. But I cannot get that. Okay. Oh, well, we got a question that came from my page.
and we got another comment too. Head said, "Let's keep whatever you got in order." Elaborate that, Head.
Okay.
Yeah,
He said, "What,
but
Mo? My fault. I had a question that came on my I had a question that had came on my thing
now
on my
he said at least keep whatever you got in order.
absolutely. You have to keep what you got in order. You got to be able to keep in control the things that you can control. So I agree with that, Head. Head, but you know your first comment said ugly plus 100K, pretty plus beggars, something like that. What did you mean by that one? What did you mean by your first what's name? I'm just trying to see what Head was talking about on his first comment. But Mo, yeah, you know, you put up a pretty good argument right there, or not an argument, but a pretty good debate. You know what I'm saying about what you was just saying. I can't totally disagree, but I sure
Because
do agree.
I know some ladies that I have talked to lately that you know they expressed to me that they can't find a good man or whatever. So
Well,
I mentioned it to them as, look, I'm pretty sure if somebody in your phone, if some man in your phone that'll do whatever you want him to do, but guess what? You're not into him. And the reason, and the man is probably smart, educated, everything a woman would want. But guess what? She's not attracted to him
but why?
because, like the point I was making, people go by looks. Majority of the people go by looks. Sad to say, but they do.
Okay, my bad, Mo. Okay, Head, I get you. You said you rather have the 100K. I got you.
Right.
I do not disagree. I
But you, like, you know, I'm saying, I'm not gonna say 100% of the people go by looks, but majority of the women go by looks. I'm gonna tell you, it's so many single women right now because the people that are into them, they're not into them. You get what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And now the only way marriages work right now, or if I go out and marry a woman right now,
Uh-huh.
that woman has more into me than I am into her in order for our marriage to work. She has to be more attracted to me than I am to her.
I don't know, Mo. I don't know. I don't know. See, like you get me with some, but then you be losing me sometimes.
Okay, let me explain it to you right quick. Men, yes, we are more visual than women because women do look for stability first and all that, right?
Right.
But statistics says that a lot of marriages based on the woman is more into the man than the man into the woman. But then I find that can go both ways. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So
There you
I,
go.
I,
There you go. I'm with
I
you.
don't, I don't want to confuse you, but let me ask you this right here.
Okay.
You prefer you being more into the woman or the woman more into you?
I'd rather it be mutual. I'd rather us be into each other equally
Me too.
because that'll be the only real way your marriage gonna really work. If she like you
Right.
more than you like her, that ain't gonna work. That's an unbalanced scale. You can't have
Right.
one person liking the person. You can't have one person liking the other person more than the other. It ain't gonna work.
Right.
You
Right.
gotta have like. Listen, I'm gonna use your words again. You have to be evenly yoked, as in what you would tell me. You feel what I'm
Equally.
saying?
Equally.
Equally. You know what I mean. But
Right.
yeah, you got to be equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that that's the only way to have a strong and healthy relationship, marriage,
Right.
whatever. But it
Right.
can't be one liking one more than the other. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna work.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's why I said that's the fantasy side that I look at. A lot of women and a lot of people tell me that's the fantasy way. They say it never works out that way. Well, that's why you have a lot of single people, because you have people think the same way I think. You get what I'm saying? We want everything to be mutual, not me liking this person more than they like me, or vice versa. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Right. You see what Head
So
said? I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Head said that he said I'd rather have a 6 with 100K than a 10 with 15K.
I
So
mean
do
that, but
looks
see,
so do looks really matter?
I mean, well, like I said, a woman. I never said a woman had to be drop dead gorgeous. I never
Right.
said that. I'm saying I always. This is my argument right here. I'm saying that a woman has to have something about her visually to attract me. It could be her skin, her hair, her lips, her eyes, her smile,
Right.
something she has to have to attract me. I'm
Attract
not
you.
looking
Right.
for her.
I'm with you.
I'm not looking for, so she could be a 5, she could be a 6, but I'm guaranteed she may have something about her that attracts me.
That attracts you. Right. Absolutely. I'm
Right,
with you.
right, right. So I'm not gonna sit on here and say, well, yeah, the woman gotta be coke bottle, figure, she gotta be drop dead gorgeous. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that something visually that I have to be attracted to.
So let me ask you this. What I mean, okay, so like we all got our types and what we want a female to have to be attractive or whatever.
Right,
But what's your
right.
biggest thing? What's your biggest visual thing for a woman that would attract you?
I would say skin and her body.
Skin and her body. What is it about her
I,
skin? Before I even get to the body question, what is it
I,
about her skin?
I love a woman with beautiful skin.
Okay. Keep going. Let me hear some more.
And like I mean, I love. It's different things I love about women. If she get,
Mhm.
just say if I go out and meet a woman right now,
Right.
she may have one thing about her that attracts me, and that will spark something up. She don't have to have everything, but she can have one thing that attracts me, and that may spark up a whole, um, as you say, when the what they call it, the guy that shoot the arrow in the heart, bing,
Oh, a
when
Cupid arrow. Cupid.
exactly right. Like I say, it's just that. That's why I say that when I speak about visual, I don't speak about visual as that. Yo, the woman has to be a dime. No,
Right.
it's something about her that has to attract me. Something.
So you said the body though too. Like, okay, so what so
Right.
so what's your body type? You know what I'm saying? What's the body type
You know
that
what
she
I'm
has
saying?
to have to get you visually?
You okay? You have some um slim, thick women that's put well together. You have some
Mhm.
thick women that wear it well, that put their bodies put well together. It
Mhm.
all depends how it's put together. You know,
Okay.
and I have a type. If I look at like a thicker woman, she has to have thickness in her to me to attract me in the right places. Same way
Right.
with a slimmer woman.
Right.
Just because
Okay.
she's slim doesn't mean that she's my type.
Right.
Just because she's thick doesn't mean she's my type.
Right.
It's just certain things me as a man that I look at. Now, what's your type?
I'm like you know what I'm saying? For one, you know, I'm a skin tone type person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a natural beauty type man. I'm not, you know, y'all might get on me again for the makeup, but I'm not one for a lot of the makeup type women. I like a natural
I think
glow for
I think
for my woman.
majority of the men, I think majority of men, I think none of us really just like a whole lot of makeup.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean, if they want to wear it, it's cool. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean,
But
you know, yeah.
I, I,
But me,
I'm gonna be mesmerized by your natural glow when I see you
yeah,
in the morning.
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, but like that's why I like natural beauty, because you ain't gotta wait for the morning time to see that natural glow. If they natural
Right,
beauty, you know what I'm saying? Like that's anytime, all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And then
right.
me, I like a thick woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like a nice, thick woman. Boy, I love something to hold on to. You know what I'm saying?
I think I think you'll take a slim woman too. All depends if she's wearing the slim woman, wearing it right. Like
I've had a I've had slim
I
women
think,
before too, but my type, I like a thick, like I like not a thick, but I like a thick woman. You feel what I'm saying? I like a nice thick,
I wish I can. Oh, name a thick celebrity right quick, and I can
celebrity,
right.
like a Shania Lathan.
Shania Langton. What she
Hmm.
played on? What movie she
Love and
played in?
basketball.
I don't
Uh,
remember her.
Love and basketball. She was the main character.
You telling the girl that played basketball?
Yeah,
She ain't thick.
man, you crazy as hell.
She she she's slim
She
thick,
tall. No, bro,
but
she
she
tall thick. She a
no, that's
tall
not.
thick, bruh.
Nah, that's not
She
thick.
tall thick. She about Shania Lathan like about 5'8", 5'9", bro. She tall for a woman.
Man, that woman is so she probably about 135 pounds.
I don't know. I say more like 140, 140, almost
That, that,
150.
that's
But
not,
she thick.
when I say thick, we're talking around 190, 200 pounds.
See,
When I
no,
say
no,
thick,
bro. Hell no. No, 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 no. Wait. Now, some women can wear that 190, 200 well, though. I'm not going to dog my
exactly.
babies out now because shit, some women can look good with that 190, 200.
Right, and that's the point I'm trying to make right now. I know
Yeah.
some women that wear 190 don't even look like it and wear it well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, hands down, I agree with you. Hands down. It's some women that's petite, you know, like the 115 pounders and shit. But they wear that very, very well.
Very well.
They can wear it very well. So yes, I do agree with you. Like sometimes we can look at something and it could be different than what we look at it with the clothes on. But then when the clothes come off and you looking at it, you like, damn.
I done dated a woman that was 190, damn near
Okay.
200 pounds before, and you couldn't even tell. You couldn't even tell. I done dated women that's 120, 130, 140 or whatever. It all depends how they wear it.
Right.
You know what I was saying earlier? How she wears her weight. Some women
Wait.
wear their weight very well.
Yes. Yes. They do. They do. And I agree. I cannot disagree because some women know how to keep themselves together. But then I was watching this video where I seen how women can be fooling us though too. You
Right.
feel me? They be wearing these
Right.
body suits, bro. They be wearing these little
Oh,
body
yeah.
suits under their clothes. And
Oh
some
yeah,
of these
oh yeah.
females be on that losing weight shit, which I ain't got nothing against that. But once you lose the weight and shit, you know, don't use them bodysuits to hide that extra skin and shit, man. Because like I done seen the girl come out, like she was on the video, and on the video, I'm talking about she was thick in the right places. You hear me? But she took that damn bodysuit off, bro, and it was just looked like a whole bunch of melted ice cream just going everywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know exactly. Hell, they got the same. They got the same thing for me.
Do they?
Yeah, yeah. The man, he can put the thing on and make his stomach flat and all make. Yeah, you got
He
men.
do.
You got men and women. You got men doing the same thing.
They wildin', G. They
Uh,
wildin' out.
go on TikTok. You'll see it.
Man, they
They got
wildin' out.
it's a shirt you can put on and it'll make everything go away.
Yeah,
His stomach
yeah,
can be out here. When you put that shirt on, that little
yeah.
thing on,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
man,
It's the compression, it's the compression white beaters and stuff. I seen those.
his stomach flatter than mine.
Yeah.
Shit.
so, 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 uh, so back to the looks and stuff. Like Mo, what else is it? What else is it that could make you want to approach a woman besides the skin and the body type?
The way she dressed,
Okay, so
sometimes.
what do you prefer to see like a woman in? If this is gonna be a lady that you're gonna call your own one day, what do you prefer to see her in? Leggings, stretch pants,
I'm gonna tell you.
or tight jeans?
Okay, what settings are we in?
You choose the set, and then you choose the outfit.
Just say if maybe you and your girl came over here and y'all chill or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm cool with her like in a sweat, maybe a hoodie or maybe, a nice little sweatsuit or something like that.
Okay.
That'd be appropriate. If we go out, just say we going out to the bars somewhere to have drinks or whatever. She can wear some nice jeans and a nice little shirt or whatever the blouse or whatever. You know,
Right.
it's cool. Especially if
So
she got a nice, gonna wear it well anyway.
so the leggings is off.
No, no, no. I mean, she can wear leggings. She can wear what she want to wear. I'm not like a real picky guy when it comes to that. I'm just saying the way she wear it. She put some on, she wear it well. I'm cool with that.
Okay. Okay. I mean, cause me, I'm more okay. So like anybody that know me know that I love Levi's. Yeah, I am a Levi fanatic, but I love a woman in Levi's. Oh my God. The
It's
stretchy
some women.
type.
It's some women who wear Levi's well.
Man, bro, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm weak. I am weak for a woman in some Levi's, man.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you when I'm weekend. When springtime come around,
Yeah,
maybe around the end of April, May. See those women
yeah.
in the sundresses. I'm weak with
I
that.
love sundresses. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm weak when it comes to that.
Now you know why I'm gonna say that I love sundresses though, Mo, and this is why I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you what you said with the most highest props that I could give you, because when a woman wears a sundress, to me,
It
that's the
shows everything.
most. That's well, yeah.
It
Well, I
shows
wasn't gonna say.
it shows a natural figure. It shows it.
Well, not just that. Not just that. To me,
And then and then they give you a type of imagination too. It don't show
well,
you everything, but it show you enough where you can imagine other things about
yeah,
them.
yeah, that too. But it shows the most like when a woman wears a sundress, that's the most feminine that's the most feminine thing she can do.
Right.
You know, like a sundress is the most feminine clothing that a woman can wear. To me,
Right.
a sundress is it to me, a sundress is more sexier than lingerie because of the things that you said, Mo. It shows off a woman's natural curves. You can see, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them sundresses be lightweight see-through. So it can like you can lightweight get like have a sneak peek. It could give you
Right.
you know, like you said, it could put you in imagination of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Different
Right.
things or whatnot.
Right.
You know, so
Exactly.
I agree with you on that, but that's why I love sundresses. I think that's the most feminine thing a woman could wear is a sundress. And
Right.
I mean I love them, but what I love to see a woman in is like in the wintertime and they wear those little half coats, those coats that only come
Oh,
like to half of their belly. You know what I mean?
right. 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 Right.
And they
Right.
got a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
pair of Levi's on. Boy, what?
Or a pair of jeans. Period.
Nah, no, 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 no. This is why I said Levi's, bro. Because Levi, man, if a female has a very, very nice figure, a nice, you know, like a nice set of thighs, a nice rump, you feel me? That
Right.
waistline ain't big, that stomach ain't just all over the place. Man, she throw that
Right.
half coat on, them Levi's, that little Levi sign in the back. It just is boy, God.
Right.
Mo, I'm not lying to you, bro. It's just something about that particular look for me that just make me weak, bro. I mean, I get
Right.
weak to the knees. Oh my God.
Right.
I love the wintertime, bro. I love the wintertime. I love the half coats. I love seeing them women with them half coats and them Levi's on, bro. That's whew, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Shout out to the ladies that wear Levi's and the half coats.
Right.
And shout out to the ladies that be wearing the sundresses. You know, we give Big Cap, give y'all love for sure. For sure, for
Right.
sure. We definitely showing love. So Mo, um, um, on another thing that looks matter. What about a lady's what about a woman's feet and her shoes?
I mean, I'm not big on like picking shoes for women. If I go out and buy a woman something, you know, I tend to not. I'm not a big shoe guy when it comes to picking shoes for a
Okay,
woman.
okay.
But I mean, if she wanna on her feet, and she get get her feet did, got her feet looking nice. That's just like a little icing on the cake.
Right.
I'm more of a guy, you know, whatever makes a woman feel good, make me feel good.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
I
she
I
feel
can't.
good getting her feet, she feel good getting her feet and nails did. Hey, I'm feeling good for her. Hell, I get her feet and nails did for her, you know.
I mean, but that's what I was asking because it's like, you know, a lot of guys nowadays have foot fetishes. You know, they have different type of fetishes, put it that way. But
And most guys, it's a lot of guys do have foot fetishes, and
yeah,
those are the guys they don't mind when the guys are like that. They don't mind getting the woman get her feet, getting her feet did or whatever. They don't mind doing it. I know a lot of guys like they are feet guys. So if they want to get their feet did, they willing to come out the pipe. Hey baby, go get your feet did. I
yeah,
know guys like
yeah. I think I'm one of them type of guys though myself. I mean, I am a guy that like pretty feet. I love to see a woman that has her toes did because I feel like if a woman keep her feet did, you know, because the feet
I
is
mean,
like the last thing that you want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your body, you know. But
Right.
I think that if a woman takes the time to take care of her feet, I know that everything else is taken care of on her.
And I
That's
like
just
seeing women
me.
with nice, and I like seeing women with a nice hairdo. I get turned on by she got her hair looking nice, and I'm
I
also
was going
turned on by it.
right. I was gonna get to
But,
that
but,
next.
but, but you know what? You know what's I'm gonna tell you. You might laugh at me when I tell you this.
Okay.
You talking about being visual.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Sometimes I love the way certain women nose are made. It's something
You
about
said
some women
that
the way their nose is made.
some women do be having some
Yeah,
schnauzers.
huh?
I said some women do be having some schnauzers.
I'm saying like the certain women the way their nose is made. You know, oh man, it's their nose and their lips make man they can make a woman beautiful.
Yeah, it can
Then
hurt them or it can help them. You ain't lying.
especially when she got some full lips with the little nose the way it's made. Oh man,
Right.
that can make a woman like certain things can make a woman beautiful. The number one thing, if a woman got some pretty skin, they're gonna make her beautiful.
Right. What's up? What's up, Richard Portis? Little brother, I see you in the building. What's going on, little bro? Big Cap, see you. What's going on with it? My bad, Mo. You
But
said that she got some pretty skin and lips and what else now?
like I said, a woman, it's all kind of things that a woman can. When we was talking about being visual, a
Uh-huh.
woman can have one thing about her, just one thing you like about her, and you will be turned on by her.
Yeah.
Like, but she ain't got to be perfect. So you
Right.
ever seen a woman with a little fludge, a little bit right here? Sometimes women with
Uh-huh.
flat stomachs look good, and some women had a little fludge, make about right
Oh,
up in here,
just a little bit.
just a little bit, man. That's
Right.
sexy too.
Yeah. Because again, a man wants something to hold like ain't nothing wrong with no petite woman that ain't got no
I
flab
like
on her or nothing like that. You know,
okay, everybody wear their type of body type.
different.
Some people can wear it. Some women can have that right there and wear it well,
And
still
where
be the sexy
yes.
one. And
Yeah.
some women can have a flat stomach and be the
Right.
sexiest thing in the world. So it
Right.
all depends how you wear it.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree. Because it is like I seen some plus size women, you know what I'm saying? That
Hey,
shit.
you ever seen a girl? You ever seen a girl? Okay, like Glorilla. You remember when first came out? She was like real slim. Like
Yeah, she was
now,
petite.
now you look at not right now. You look at her. She's like just like got a beautiful body now. Everything, but it
Yeah,
was a
she
girl
plastic.
that she works out. She didn't get nothing. Either.
She didn't get her butt
She
did.
she went straight to the gym.
Oh, okay. All right, word up.
I'm talking about that's her body. That's all natural. I'm gonna tell you this right here. This was another girl. I think her name was uh. Damn, I can't remember her name. She was a thicker like, but everything was in the right place. She was would go to. I can't think her name. Her name Gloss or something like that. But she was beautiful, like a beautiful thicker girl.
Yeah,
But she wore it well. She wore it well. Like I said, women slimmer women wear it well, thick women can wear it well. You know, it all
right,
depends how you wear it.
right. Absolutely. Like I said, man, I seen some plus size women that get dressed up, bro, and they can put themselves together.
Right.
Like like yeah, they may be on the heavier side, but shit, when they put them clothes on, bro, like they be looking straight. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
seen
they
I seen a lot of women like that.
yeah, absolutely. So, like I
I
said,
I
man, huh?
I heard women speak of men like, like they have seen like a man that's got like he's a bigger man or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They say, certain women look at us the same way. They said, "Well, he got weight on him, but he wear that weight. He wear it well."
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so
I've
yeah,
heard that.
it all depends on you as a person. You
Right.
know,
And that's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was about to
certain,
allude to.
certain,
That
certain people wear their weight well, and I think that's where you and I would came in the flack with each other. Like I don't think you really understand what I was coming from in the beginning. Uh, when I said that every person is visual, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in this world is visual. Now you may have some women out there that just strictly about money, stability and stuff like that. You have those type of women. Don't get me wrong, but majority of the women that's out here, they are about looks, more looks than money, and
well, I
I
mean,
see that. Yeah,
it is
I see that a lot now. Hold on one second.
I can say that it done got to that point, but at the same time, like me and you both been saying the same thing for real this whole entire time. It still falls on the person, you know. It falls on that person, bro. It falls on what that person is looking at, whether it's this, that,
Right,
or the other. It it falls on the person. I think we just was going. I think you was trying to make a point, and I was trying to make a point, and with us doing that, we was like bypassing each other's points when we were really saying the same thing. We were really agreeing, but we were just
right,
saying it in different ways. Which we got a
right,
habit of doing that anyway. But
right. I just didn't want you to say intellectual first, because there are a lot of smart intellect women out there. There are, but you
they
just may, no matter how intelligent they are, you may not be attracted to them.
Absolutely.
They're
But now, but
some
hold on, Mo. Listen.
uh,
But to piggyback off of what you said, like you said, there are a lot of intellectual women that's not attractive. There's a lot of attractive women that's not intellectual. So it goes both ways. But the only way you will ever find that out is
you
if you
got
get
to,
past that visual stage. If you get past that visual stage, then you will find out what you're really dealing with. If you're dealing with a beautiful fool or if you're dealing with a beautiful smart person.
and to be honest with you, me as a person, I wish I was like you said you could have been the way you were thinking. I wish
Mhm.
I could be. Well, looking at a woman's character, her intelligence and all that first. But in order for me to even find out if she's intelligent, she has a great personality or whatever, I got to be attracted first to find it
Right.
out.
But see, that's the part that I keep agreeing with you with. I'm not saying you wrong about that. You are 110% correct about that.
And that's the only thing that I was trying to express to you was I understand that you say you're intellectual, but you have to be a the person has to attract you first
In
before
some
you
type
find
of way, right?
right
Right. So
something
so with
that
that being
you may
said,
walk, you may walk by. She may have some nice feet. You might, oh, she got some nice feet, and then you get to
mhm,
talking to her, and she's intellectual, smart, great personality. She had to have some type of attraction to get your attention.
right. Absolutely. That's why I keep saying to you about that. You're right. I can't go against you on that because you are correct when you say that. You are absolutely correct when you say that. My point being is that once I get to that first stage, yeah, I found something that was attractive. Her skin, her hairdo was nice, her body was right, her shoe game was on point. If she had on open toes, her toes was beautiful. She ain't had no corns. You feel what I'm saying? But what do you do after that point? So if that person then passed the visual test, like you said, because we're all visual, everybody in America, in the world is visual. I give you that. But now,
Right.
once you get past that visual part, then what? Because you get a
Yeah.
lot of people, you
Yeah.
get a lot of people that get stuck just on the visual. They don't care about what's upstairs in that person's head. They don't care about what that person, you know, if they got goals, if they're responsible, if they're irresponsible. None of that shit matters to them. To
You
some
can
people,
you can have a beautiful food. So right,
that's what
you're
I'm
absolutely
saying.
right.
And that's what I don't want. I don't want no beautiful food. So that's why I always stress to you. That's why I'm always stressing to you that for me, it don't just stop with them being attractive. I get that.
But Corey,
I get that.
let me say
I
let me say
huh?
this right. Let me say this. I don't think that just stops with anyone. I think everybody. I mean, it's not too many men out there want some beautiful food.
Right.
We all want a woman with a good personality, a woman that that's got a good head on her shoulders.
Right.
We all want, but
Right.
we're as men, we look at beauty first.
I mean, I
We
agree.
look at beauty first.
We do, Gotti, but that's not the. I mean, that's the argument per se. But that's already been discussed and we already understand that. But like, let's get to something deeper. Let's get to something that's more real. So once you get past that first visual test, you know what I'm saying? Now let's get to something real. I mean, we don't have a lot of time for this, but let's just get into something real quick. We got less than 4 minutes, Gotti. But
Right,
but after you get past that initial visual stage, right?
right.
What part of her intellect conversation is going to make you feel like you can have a second date with her?
For number one, her personality.
Okay.
Her personality, number one.
Okay.
Number two, on the second date, I can find out where her goals, where she see herself in the next 5 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
We can talk about that. But number one is her personality, her character. What does she stand for? What how she treat other people. I'm big
And
on I'm big on how women treat other people.
and I have to agree with you because in order for us to have that second date, like you just said, after that first, after we talk or whatever, in order for us to have that second date, I'm just like you. I'm trying to see what the personality is like. I can figure out
But
about the goals and shit on the third, fourth, fifth date or whatever. But I'm like you. I'm trying to figure out what that personality is like. How is she as a person, her character, and like I said, how she treat others. You know what I'm saying? Her
right,
views and goals on family values and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, like those are the things that I'll be trying to tell you, that I'll be trying to pick a woman's brain about, because that's what's going to keep me around. The beauty of her is just a bonus. That's a bonus. For you to have a beautiful woman that has a smart intellect, that can keep up with a conversation, that gives you great sex, that's keeping the relationship. Oh, bro, you have the total package. See, that's what we're
right.
looking for. We're looking
And
for
like
that
I said,
total package.
woman, and I will go back and say this right here. A woman doesn't have to be flat gorgeous like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
She doesn't have to be that model type. She can be, average.
right,
But by her being average, if she got something that I like about her that's visual, and to me, she could be a dime.
right.
You get
Absolutely.
what
I
I'm saying?
agree. I agree. I definitely agree. But we done reached our time for the night, man. So, you know, we done reached the time for tonight. And
Well, everybody who came in, we appreciate everybody chiming in. We appreciate
sure.
that. I
Bo
will
Reefer.
say,
Oh, go ahead.
I will say this. And I'm gonna stick to it. Hey, let's keep it up. F the streets. F the streets. Stay woke. F the streets, and keep God first.
There you go. Bo Reefer, you got something to give him before we get up out of here, brother?
Hey man, appreciate everybody tuning in. See y'all next time.
I heard a little something. I don't know if he was done yet.
Yeah, I heard him.
Okay. Well, y'all know for me, man, it's Portis, man. We came virtual tonight for y'all, man. A little something different for y'all, man. Y'all know, within these next 2 days, man, New Year's Eve, New Year's is popping off 2026. Y'all definitely, as in Mo Gotti, stay woke. Y'all stay safe. For me, peace to the planet, man. We love everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Until the next time, y'all know what it is. Big Cat, man. We are out of here. Peace.
Peace.
You know what I'm talking about? Do something like this, huh? You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause I've been waiting, I've been